I am Leo.
And I am Maya.
Welcome to English Unleashed podcast. Learn English
Feel English
and unleash your English.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back to English Unleashed podcast, the podcast that helps you speak English with confidence, with courage, and with joy. I am your host, Leo, and today we are talking about something that every English learner struggles with. Every single one. You study English. You know the words. You know the grammar. But the moment you want to speak, you stop. You think in your native language first. Then you try to translate. Then you check everything in your head. And by the time you finish, the moment is gone. My friend, today we are going to fix that. Today we are going to talk about how to think in English. Not translate. Think. And joining me today is someone you already know and love. She was here in episode 1. She shared her heart with us. And today, she is back with even more. Maya, welcome back to English Unleashed podcast.
Leo, I am so happy to be back. And honestly, when you called me for episode 2, I said yes immediately, because this topic, thinking in English, this topic changed my life. This is the one thing that made everything click for me. So I am very excited to talk about this today.
And my friend, if you missed episode 1, go listen to it after this. Maya shared her incredible story there. But right now, stay with us, because today's episode is going to change the way your brain works in English. Let's go? Maya, let's start with a very simple question. What is the difference between translating in English and thinking in English? Because many people don't understand this difference.
Leo, this is such a great question. And I remember, I didn't understand this difference for a very long time. So let me explain it in a very simple way. When you translate, you have a thought in your native language first. For example, you want to say, I am hungry. But first, your brain thinks it in your own language. Then your brain converts it into English. Then you check, is that right? Then finally, you say it.
And by that time, everyone is already eating.
Exactly. But when you think in English, the hunger feeling comes, and your brain immediately says, I am hungry. No translation. No checking. Just English. Directly.
So the feeling goes straight to English. No middleman.
Yes. No middleman. That is the perfect way to say it, Leo. When your native language is the middleman, everything is slow. When English is direct, everything is fast and natural.
My friend, did you hear that? No middleman. Your native language should not be in the middle of your English thinking. English should go directly from your feeling to your mouth. That is fluency. That is what we are working towards today. Maya, I want to ask you something honest. When you were struggling, how bad was the translation problem for you? Can you give us a real example from your life?
Oh, Leo, I have so many examples, but there is one that I will never forget. I was living in Chicago at the time. I had just moved there for college, and I was so excited to be in America. New city, new people, new opportunities, but my English was still very slow.
So you were in Chicago, brand new city. What happened?
My professor, a wonderful woman from New York, she stopped me after class one day. She said, Maya, I notice you understand everything. You always nod. You always take notes. But you never ask questions. Why? And Leo, I wanted to say so many things. I wanted to say, Professor, I have so many questions. I understand the topic, but I am confused about one part. Can you explain it again? That was my thought. But my brain started translating, word by word. And while I was still translating, the professor smiled and said, It's okay, Maya. My door is always open. And she walked away.
Maya, she thought you had no questions, but your mind was full of questions.
Full, Leo. Completely full. But the translation was too slow. And I lost that moment forever. That day, I went back to my apartment in Chicago. I sat by the window. I looked at the city outside. All those people walking on the street. All speaking English so naturally, so freely. And I thought, how many moments have I lost because of translation? How many conversations? How many opportunities? And I made a decision that day. I said, I will learn to think in English. No matter how long it takes. No matter how hard it is. I will do it.
And my friend listening right now, How many moments have you lost because of translation? How many times did you have something to say, but the translation was too slow, and the moment passed? I think you know exactly what Maya is talking about. And today, we are going to make sure it never happens again. Okay, Maya, the big question. How do you actually do it? How do you train your brain to think in English? Because people say think in English, but nobody explains how.
You are so right, Leo. Everyone says think in English, but nobody gives you the steps. So today, I want to give 5 very simple steps. 5 things that actually worked for me, and anyone can do these. Starting today.
My friend, get ready. 5 steps. Starting now. Maya, go ahead. Step 1.
Step 1 is label your world in English.
Label your world. What does that mean?
It means look at the things around you every day and say their name in English, not in your head. Out loud. You wake up in the morning. You see your bed. Say bed. You see the window. Say window. You go to the kitchen. Say kitchen. You see a cup. Say cup. You feel the cold water. Say cold water.
So you are basically putting English labels on everything in your life.
Exactly. And this sounds very simple, Leo, but it is incredibly powerful because your brain starts connecting English words directly to things, not to your native language words, to real things. Cup does not mean something in another language first. Cup means this thing you drink from, directly.
So the English word connects directly to the real object, not to another word in another language.
Yes, and when that connection is strong enough, you see a cup, and your brain says cup, directly. That is thinking in English.
My friend, try this today. Walk around your home. Look at everything. And say the English word out loud. Bed, door, wall, chair, table, phone, light, fan. Do this every single morning. In 1 week, you will feel the difference. Okay, Maya. Step 2.
Step 2 is talk to yourself in English, but this time with full sentences, not just words. Full sentences about what you are doing and about what you are feeling.
Tell us exactly how to do this.
So instead of just saying what you see, go deeper into your feelings. For example, imagine you are walking in Central Park in New York City. Don't just say, I am walking in the park. Say, I am walking in Central Park. The weather is beautiful today. I can feel the cool breeze. I feel relaxed and happy. New York is so alive today.
So you are not just describing what you see. You are describing what you feel.
Yes, because feelings are the heart of language, Leo. When you can express your feelings in English, without translating, that is when English truly becomes yours.
Feelings are the heart of language. Say that again, Maya.
Feelings are the heart of language. When you can feel in English, you can speak in English.
My friend, starting tomorrow morning, don't just describe what you do. Describe what you feel. I feel tired. I feel excited. I feel nervous. I feel proud. These small sentences will change everything. Okay, Maya. Step 3.
Step 3 is stop using the dictionary for every word.
Oh, this is interesting. Tell us more.
Leo, I see so many learners do this. They are reading in English. They see one word they don't know. They immediately stop. They open the dictionary. They find the meaning in their native language. They translate it. And then they continue.
And what is the problem with that?
The problem is, every time you find the native language meaning, you are training your brain to think in your native language. You are making translation stronger, not English thinking.
So what should they do instead?
Guess the meaning from the sentence. For example, you are reading, Sarah was exhausted after walking all day around Los Angeles. You don't know the word exhausted, but you understand. Sarah, walking all day around Los Angeles. So what do you think exhausted means?
Very tired.
Exactly. You guessed it perfectly. And now, exhausted means very tired. Not because of a dictionary, but because you felt it from the story. And that connection is 10 times stronger.
My friend, this is a game changer. Stop translating every word. Start feeling every word. Guess from the situation. Guess from the emotion. And your English brain will grow so much faster. Okay, Maya. Step 4.
Step 4 is review your day in English before sleep.
Tell us exactly how.
Every night. Before you close your eyes, Spend 5 minutes thinking in English. Review your day. Simple sentences. Slow and calm. For example, today was a good day. I woke up early. The weather in Houston was beautiful. I went to the coffee shop on Main Street. I practiced my English. I felt proud of myself. Tomorrow I will do even better.
So your last thoughts before sleep are in English.
Yes, because your brain never fully stops, Leo. Even in sleep, it is working. And if the last thing you feed it is English, processes English all night.
My friend, 5 minutes before sleep. Review your day in English. Simple sentences. Slow and calm. And let your brain do the rest while you sleep. Okay, Maya. Last one. Step 5.
Step 5 is the most important one, and it is something most people never do.
Tell us.
Step 5 is feel the emotion of English words, not just the meaning, the emotion.
What do you mean by that?
So, for example, the word lonely. Many learners just look up the meaning and move on. But lonely is so much deeper than just a definition. It is the feeling of sitting alone in a big city like New York, surrounded by millions of people, but still feeling completely alone inside. That is lonely.
Oh, wow. That is a very powerful feeling.
Yes, and when you feel that, when you understand the emotion behind the word, that word becomes yours. Forever. You never forget it. And you never need to translate it. Because you feel it.
My friend, feel the emotion of English words. Not just the meaning, the emotion. When you feel the word, you own the word. And when you own enough words, you think in English. Naturally, freely, beautifully. Maya, before we finish today, for the person listening right now, who has been trying to think in English for a long time, but still falls back into translation, who feels frustrated, who feels like maybe it will never happen for them. What do you want to say to that person?
I want to say, be patient with yourself. Please, be patient. Thinking in English is not something that happens in one day, or 1 week, or even 1 month. It is a slow, quiet process, like a seed growing underground. You cannot see it. You cannot feel it happening. But it is happening. Every single day that you try, every single morning that you talk to yourself in English, every single night that you review your day in English, the seed is growing. And one day, one ordinary, normal day, you will be talking to someone at a coffee shop in Seattle, or walking down the street in Miami, or sitting in a meeting in San Francisco, and you will suddenly realize you are not translating, you are just speaking. English is just coming out. And in that moment, everything you worked for will make sense. Every frustrating day, every moment you wanted to give up, every time you felt slow, it will all make sense, because you did not give up. And the seed finally became a tree.
Maya, the seed finally became a tree. My friend, your seed is already planted. Every episode you listen to, every time you repeat a sentence, every morning you talk to yourself in English, you are watering that seed. Don't stop watering. Your tree is coming. Okay, my friend, let's finish with a quick shadowing practice. Maya, give us 3 sentences. And my friend, say them out loud. Don't just listen. Speak.
Ready? I think in English. I feel in English. I speak in English. I think in English. I feel in English. I speak in English. Every day my English brain is getting stronger. Every day my English brain is getting stronger. I do not translate. I think. Feel. I speak. I do not translate. I think. Feel. I speak.
Beautiful. My friend, you just practice thinking in English. Right now, with us. Do this every day. And in this episode today, Maya gave us 5 powerful steps. Step 1. Label your world in English. Step 2. Talk to yourself with full sentences and feelings. Step 3. Stop using the dictionary for every word. Guess the feeling. Step 4. Review your day in English before sleep. Step 5. Feel the emotion of English words, not just the meaning. 5 steps. Starting today.
And remember, my friend, you are not translating anymore. You are thinking. You are feeling. You are speaking. Trust the process. Trust yourself.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to English Unleashed podcast. Share it with one friend who needs to hear this today. And leave a comment below. Tell us, what is one English word that you truly feel? We want to know. Every week, we bring you real lessons. real stories, real motivation, and together, we will unleash your English. And B, thank you for listening. Keep learning, keep speaking, keep growing, and remember, your English is waiting to be unleashed. Blue Heart.